The order came sharply. Cut the music immediately. The voice echoed through Wembley Stadium, with so much authority that 72,000 people instantly fell silent. In the middle of Bohemian Rhapsody, Freddie Mercury had done something he had never done in his entire career. He stopped the show because of someone he noticed in the royal box. What followed between the King of Queen and the Queen of England became one of the most unforgettable moments in rock history. No one in that stadium knew they were about to witness a powerful display of grace, respect, and royal protocol, unlike anything ever seen at a concert. It was July 11, 1986. Freddie was performing the second and final night of Queen's Magic Tour at Wembley. Fans had waited months for this moment. This wasn't just another concert, it was Queen's triumphant return to their home stage after the legendary success of Live Aid the year before. Many believed it was the most emotional performance of Freddie's life. The Magic Tour was Queen's celebration after years of criticism and shifting music trends. Live Aid had reminded everyone that Queen was unmatched on stage. This tour was designed to prove that the band and, especially Freddie, still the undisputed champions of rock. But Freddie had no idea that someone far more royal than any rock star was already seated in the stadium. Queen Elizabeth II hadn't come to observe quietly. She had come with a purpose that would change both their lives. The relationship between the royal family and rock music had always been distant. Queen Elizabeth II, now 60 years old, had guarded her public image for decades, always keeping a formal distance from popular culture. She had never attended a rock concert or publicly acknowledged the music revolution happening across Britain. But something about Freddie Mercury's voice, his artistry, his impact had drawn her attention in a surprising way. After Live Aid, admiration for Queen began circulating inside the royal household. Prince Philip noted that Queen raised more money in 20 minutes than many charities did in a year. Princess Margaret played Queen's albums at Kensington Palace. Even the Queen Mother admitted she found Freddie's voice remarkable. But it was a private conversation with Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher that shifted everything. Thatcher told the Queen that Freddie Mercury represented the true spirit of Britain, an immigrant who embraced the country, elevated its culture, and became a symbol of British identity celebrated across the world. Those words stayed with Queen Elizabeth. 3 days before the concert, she made a decision that shocked her entire staff. She would attend the show not as a formal royal visit, but as a personal experience. She wanted to understand why Freddie Mercury moved millions, why his music united people, why he made Britain proud. Her advisors tried to stop her. They warned her about security, crowds, and protocol. But she was firm. After decades of learning about her people through official ceremonies, she wanted to understand them through what they loved. On the night of the show, Freddie took the stage unaware that the Queen of England was already inside Wembley. She had arrived quietly hours earlier, dressed simply in a navy dress and diamond brooch, determined not to draw attention. She wanted to listen like any ordinary citizen, not as a monarch. For 90 minutes, she watched Freddie with complete fascination. She had never seen energy like his, the way he commanded the stage, the way his voice lifted the entire stadium, the way people responded to him with absolute devotion. She was impressed by his craft. For all his flamboyance, he performed with discipline, passion, and total respect for his audience. This wasn't rebellion. This was artistry. When Bohemian Rhapsody began, something unexpected happened. She felt moved. The song's emotion, complexity, and beauty touched her deeply. Freddie wasn't just a performer, he was an artist worthy of the highest respect. During the operatic section, Freddie noticed a figure in the royal box sitting with perfect posture. When the light shifted, he realized who it was. Queen Elizabeth II was watching him. For a moment, he kept singing automatically while trying to process what he was seeing. Royals didn't attend rock concerts, especially unannounced, but she was there truly listening. When their eyes met, Freddie saw that she wasn't there out of obligation. She had chosen to be there. Then Freddie made a bold decision. He signaled the band to continue the instrumental section while he stepped forward. His voice carried across the stadium as he addressed the crowd with respect and confidence, announcing the Queen's presence. The entire stadium erupted as she stood graciously. He dedicated the rest of the song to her, honoring both her service and the nation she led. The gesture was perfect, deeply respectful without compromising his performance. The Queen was so moved that she stood and applauded with genuine enthusiasm. The energy in the stadium surged. Freddie sang with extraordinary passion, and the audience responded with overwhelming unity. As the song ended, something historic happened. Queen Elizabeth began making her way toward the stage. Her decision stunned everyone, even her security. She wanted to meet Freddie personally. Freddie, watching her approach, made another remarkable choice. He invited her to join him on stage, not for spectacle, but out of sincere respect. She accepted, becoming the first British monarch ever to stand on stage during a rock concert. The stadium fell silent in awe. Face to face, Freddie thanked her privately for honoring their music. She thanked him for showing her what moved her people and for making Britain proud. She told him he had given her something beautiful, Then she asked if he would lead the stadium in singing God Save the Queen. Freddie agreed in one condition, that she stand with him. Together, they led the most emotional performance of the national anthem in modern history. Afterward, Freddie asked permission to end the night with We Are the Champions, as a celebration of what British people could achieve together. The performance became one of the most iconic moments in British music history. Before leaving the stage, the Queen publicly thanked Freddie and the band, calling their art a gift to the nation and praising their ability to unite people through music. The ovation lasted over 10 minutes. The night changed both of them. The Queen gained a new understanding of modern British culture. Freddie received acknowledgement from the person who symbolized the nation he loved. The story became legendary proof that greatness recognizes greatness, no matter the form it takes. Today, performers at Wembley still hear the story of the night when rock royalty and actual royalty met and uplifted each other through mutual respect and the power of music. If this story inspires you, remember that the most extraordinary moments often happen when people choose respect over ego, curiosity over judgment, and connection over distance. Music can unite people in ways nothing else can, just like it did the night Freddie Mercury stopped a concert for a queen, and a queen stepped onto a stage for an artist.